Speaking of workshop, yo, switch me. Yo, remember
Yes.
Migas's workshop in Don Montgomery?
Yo, me and Sticks were translating for him.
Funniest part when he's like, "Yo, I think my arms got shorter, bro."
Oh,
I remember I was like, nah, your belly got bigger, bro.
So you remember when Wine Night Crazy Legs? R.I.P. Crazy Legs, by the way.
oh,
You
shit.
say that.
Wine Night
Yo,
Crazy-
my man's still alive.
Nah.
Yo, he's dead. He's dead to the community though.
Then our
Yo.
hearts, yo.
Yo, he just got R. Kelly, bro. He's good. He's like,
Remember when they
yo, cut this part, yo. Shout out to the homie Callouts, QC Rock. We're all chilling, drinking, got girls, whatever, and he's like, man, Switch, to be honest, I can't lie, bro. Like, even though I lost to Phil the Fury in the finals, like, bro, beating you is kind of a trophy, bro, And I was like, shut the fuck up, man.
Breakdancing, bro, chill out.
Boy, now?
Yeah, go do it. It doesn't
Yo,
matter.
what up? It's your boy. It's just breaking. I'm here with Switch B. Yo, this guy makes the beats, bringing the heat. Yo, it's episode 19, if I recall.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this shit, yo. Let's get it.
Episode 19 with the scene. We're gonna be talking about Breakfree, baby, with our homie Switch motherfucking B. Let's go.
Okay.
Why did I do the intro if you already had that?
Yo, man, I got you, bro. I
No,
got
it was
you.
a back and forth. I was feeling
That's freestyling, baby. Yo, because
Yeah,
we are a podcast host, bro. It ain't just me, baby. It's all of us.
Yo,
But yo,
Dammy, James.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's up?
yo, with the chalice, dog.
The
Yeah,
chalice.
Oh shit, yo, man. So
Don't
Switch, yo.
forget, Pinky up.
Oh, yo, remember? Oh wait, fuck it. All right, anyways, yo, Switch, yo, what have you been up to, yo? Yo, when was the last time you were on this podcast? That was like a few months ago, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like it was last year.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah,
Yo, it's
yeah,
been a minute, yo. It's been a minute.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Yo, but how's this whole COVID part 2 been treating you and shit?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Near the end of the year and the beginning of the year was kind of rough, cause just like couldn't break. There was nowhere to really break, and my old computer, Galt, it died.
Oh
Mhm.
shit. Oh, I remember you telling us about that. Yeah, I remember.
So I had to like transition into the the newer program, and that was just like it was a little rough at the beginning, but pardon me. But now I'm back in the fold of things, making beats, making music, so it's good, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's sick. Yo, that's sick. Yo, what's that been like? So you've been I guess chilling on breaking, but more making music. And I also saw that you're learning how to DJ as well.
Yeah, no, I've been chilling with Andy B Bash. Shout out to Andy B Bash.
Yo, Andel, bro. Yo, we're supposed to get you on, Andel. What happened, bro? Yo, we're gonna get you on later.
He said he's gonna come on. He's gonna come on. But
You better, bro.
yeah, no, I was just like back in November. I was like, yo, honestly, bro, like I want to come out of this pandemic with a new skill. Like if I ain't gonna break, I gotta learn something new because that used to take up all my time. Like that'd be the thing. I like honestly, like I used to hit the gym. There's a point I used to hit the gym 4 days a week, and break 4 or 5 days a week. Like
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? And I only hit the gym so I could be the best at breaking.
Yeah, I feel you.
Looking fly and like being fit was dope, but I was like, I want to be able to Halo 90, and I want to be able to do certain moves on command. So I went to the gym for that. So not being able to do both, I'm like, damn, man, like, I gotta get a new skill. So I was chilling with Andel. He showed me how to DJ, and like I ain't nothing yet, but I can actually DJ now. I've been doing it for 3 months, and I'm like, shit, man.
True, yo.
Yeah.
That means, yo, when we're gonna do that jam, bro, you're gonna MC and DJ double time, yo, for us.
Nah. I'll MC and then maybe DJ 1 point during the ciphers.
You're speaking of working out and like being like big and shit, yo. I just remember back then, yo, Ethan, yo, this guy like he used to be a skinny, scrawny kid, and all of a sudden this guy bulked up in university, yo, and his whole style looks so different after that, yo. Were there any b-boys that you remember that were like hella skinny that became super D's and they look weird?
Shoot.
Like when they like they look different or whatever.
Yeah, no, because it's funny. Like, well, I met Ethan when he was a little kid, right? And
Exactly.
I'm not even gonna say his old school name, so I'm just gonna. It's always been Ether, but like, when he bulked up, his power got a lot better.
Yeah, he
bigger
got the flares and
squeezers.
stuff.
Yeah, right. The only people I can really remember are like who did I see from a kid? I mean, like Flayo and Promo bulked up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were little kids. Like when I met them, they were not even they didn't hit puberty. They were little kids. So they like and like Flail, like you can see like his lower back. He has a really strong lower back, like just a
Bro, look at the shit that
tree
he's
trunk.
doing, bro. You gotta be a
Yeah,
shrimp to be doing the shit that he's
yeah.
doing.
He's like a tree trunk type of like core, super fucking strong. You know. Uh, who else bulked up? Yo, not a lot of cats bulked up, man. Like
Hmm.
a lot of cats, like they kind of found their swag and they stayed the same. When I think about cats locally, unless I saw them when they were little kids, and then
Yeah,
they got
true.
better. You know, yeah, that's about it. Like I saw some cats get fat and like adapt to that. Like they got bigger. Like even cats like Kevo. Like Kevo got at one point he was really big, but he was still rinsing air flares and power combos. And,
Hmm.
some people just, but I can't think
Yo,
of anybody that got bulk, like really hit the gym. Ethan's like that guy, to be honest.
true, true, true. Yo, shout out to Ethan. Yo, I know this guy watches our podcast. Yo, respects,
Yeah,
doc.
he's the man. He's the man.
Yo, speaking of someone, yo, James, your mic doesn't work. But anyway, since you can't talk, yo, James, you better not be on that fat tip, dog. You better be getting buff instead of fat, son.
No, yo, he's looking good. He's looking good from here.
James, your mic doesn't work.
What the fuck,
Okay,
bro?
there you go, there you go. Yo,
Oh,
no, but I've seen James that session, yo. We're finally able to practice now and shit. James, yo, he's back, yo. He's return of the Mac right now. I see him.
Yo,
He got his
dude,
shit.
yo. Speaking
that's
of
why I
like,
posted
you
that
used to
round.
go to the gym and shit, and like I lost some strength compared to how I was to now.
Oh,
Like I used to
oh
go to the
yeah,
gym like same like at least 4 times a week,
yeah.
and like I can't do half the shit. I can't I roll up into like that fake air flare bullshit and like spin
Yeah.
around. I can't do that now. I'm not
No,
strong
yo,
enough.
fam, no,
I can't even
it's
swipe
crazy.
now, bro.
It's the struggle.
Bullshit, bro. I see you swipe at practice, yo.
Dude, that's
No, but it's just
hundred
it ain't the
percent
same.
of my strength. Like I had to be ninja focus. Pre-workout has to perfectly kick in. Like
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. It's just like you got to get into that zone when you take so much time off. Like this is the most
Mm,
sitting I've done in
oh
my
yeah,
life, like since I started breaking.
yeah.
So
mhm.
This is
it's just
different.
funny. Yeah, like you feel aches in your body. That I'm like, yo, what is this even from? I'm not even
Yeah.
dancing.
Dude,
Yeah,
my hand is fucked up. Like I've been waking up like I don't know if it's from school or what, because like
Yeah,
in school, like I had to like you put the piece of metal into the fucking like this in welding, they put the
yeah.
thing into the thing and you got twist it.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if like that or like what's going on, but like every time I wake up or even if I don't use my hand in a while, my hand starts like clicking,
Yo.
like it
mm.
goes to a certain point and then it just snaps.
Yo,
Like
you know what that means, right? We got to shout out our informal sponsor, yo, Karen. Check out Nexus Massage.
Yeah,
If you want to
yeah.
fix any injuries, you hit her up. Eglinton and Young, yo, let's go. Nexus
yo,
Massage.
Bing bong
20%,
boom.
$20 off your first visit. So yeah, so it's cheap, bro. It's
Mhm.
fucked up.
And she's ill.
And she used to break, bro. Yo, dude, you don't understand. Like she used to break. She knows. Like yo, like I did a
Yeah,
six step. I fucked up my
usually the
knee at this
best.
point.
Mhm.
She knows what you mean.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Like for any sports, it's usually best to have someone that has experience with the
Yeah,
whatever art form you're getting your injuries from. So I definitely think if you're a breaker, you should definitely go to her because
yeah.
she knows what like the injuries are for breaking or whatever, and it's like
Yo,
that's usually the best.
also if you made it this far, like the video because like we need those likes. We need those likes to fucking
Bling.
grow.
Your
We gotta
support,
get that shit
baby.
up there, you know.
All right, yo, you're gonna head to this topic right now, yo. Switch. Did you watch Break Free, the last big
Oh
event that
yeah.
happened? Yo, we're gonna talk about that right now, yo, because there's so many
Oh
things to
yeah.
talk about for that.
Yo,
Oh
that shit
yeah.
was sick.
Yo,
First battle of the year, bro.
first off, yo, so Switch. Well, what did you think about the press conference idea? Like, you know how in Break Free they had like each competitor like talk shit or had the opportunity to talk shit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I thought it was dope. It was a lot like
Yes.
mixed martial arts, and
Mm.
you know what I mean. Like it's just entertainment, hearing people talk. I think it gives a little bit more personality to the
Yes.
dancers,
Hmm.
right?
Mhm.
Like I think for the longest time, people just kind of knew the dancer, right? They're like Mr.
Hmm.
Wiggles or so and so, like, but there was no character to the person. It was
Exactly.
just a dancer or a move, even, right? So
Mhm.
now it's just kind of like they get to see certain cats and they get to talk their shit,
Yeah.
It's
Like
just pretty cool.
most of the people that were on the panel, I never heard what their voice sounded like before, yo. So it was like really weird. Sometimes like I'm like, oh shit, this is what this guy sounded like. Damn, I thought he'd sound more tougher or some shit, yo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. And it's like it's the same like when you see them in person, you're like, yo, they're a lot smaller than I thought, you know?
Exactly. Yo, especially when they square up with each other when they're like neck and neck and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
God
two
damn.
4'11" people coming up to
Yeah,
each other.
some of them are really just small guys, you know?
So do
And
you
like
think like yeah, go on.
no,
Yeah.
like I ain't big by any stretch at all, but it's just like for me when I see them, I'm like, yo, this guy's tiny, you
Yeah, I can fold this fool. Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So, but do you think that this is like because we're like newer gen and you're like you're also young too, but you have experience with the older gen as well. You think that this is like a good way to like approach breaking in the future or whatever?
I think it makes it a lot more entertaining. Um, and it's harmless, you know? Like if someone's gonna talk
It's
this shit,
harmless.
I think it's dope.
Yeah, it's harmless until there's like a McGregor talking shit and be and like
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
until people start throwing hands. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
In the press conference, but like for me, it's just like it's funny. Like I'd love to, cause I know if I was doing that, you know, I'd be like,
Yes.
yo, whatever, man. Like after 3 rounds, you just can't keep doing swipes and tap mills. Like you only got 3 rounds. You know it's true, bro. Watch his footage. This nigga
Holy
got three
shit.
moves. Like it'd be funny. Like it would.
Yeah, you know we'd be joking around the whole time. It's
Yeah,
oh,
like I'd be talking bare
Exactly.
shit. You know, yo, he only does 3 top rock steps and then he knee drops every time. Like just silly things, you know. And it's like, but like people that don't watch, or pardon me, people that aren't part of the culture, that let's be honest,
Mhm.
that's the shit they love. Like sometimes
Exactly.
the fights,
Mm.
there's been fights where the press conference got more views than the scrap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the call out battle got more views than the fucking final battle.
It got more everything than the
It got
final
more
battle.
than even like the
Mhm.
good battle of like Zeku versus Victor. Like
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
I didn't
yeah,
even
who
know that.
cares if there's a call out battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And
Like,
then,
mhm.
and
Yeah,
then
I like to always relate things to like the like UFC and MMA because I feel like it's trying to like adopt that kind of thing with the stare down in the press conference. Like for example, like the only reason why certain UFC fighters are that big is because of their personality. Like, why did McGregor become big? Because he's the loudest motherfucker with the entertaining style, and of course he's like really good on the mic, and people love that like that personality shit. And I feel like in breaking, you kind of like obviously like you want to keep it underground and you want to balance between underground and like mainstream, right? But if breaking wants to actually make money, you need that kind of personality in like anything because personalities make things really big. But obviously the skill is very important too. But there has to be like that balance or whatever.
Like
absolutely.
the NBA.
Well, one of the main reasons that McGregor got as big as he did is because as loud as he was, as braggadocious as he was, he delivered. He
Mhm.
delivered at the
Mm.
beginning. He knocked that one cat out super quick, and that dude was nice, right?
Mhm.
Like I think, and it's crazy. I actually think I forgot Muggs' name, but I think all the talking threw him off. And he's like,
Yeah. Oh,
nobody ever
Jose
spoke to
Aldo.
me.
Yeah, you're talking about Aldo.
Because
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
But I
He's
think he's like, no one's ever spoke to me like this. Like, who does this guy think he is? And he left himself open.
Mhm.
And yo, like, so yeah, like, I mean, I can say this. I never gave a damn about any type of mixed martial arts
Mhm.
before. Like boxing was cool. I never cared about fighting in my life. Watching it,
Mhm.
doing it. Uh until MMA.
Personalities, right?
Until MMA, like yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And like I was like, dang, like yo, this guy's funny. Like this guy said, I'm gonna do this, and then he did it.
Mhm.
Or
Exactly.
like or Ronda Rousey said that she won't get kicked in the head, and
And
she
she got
did.
fucking
Got
kicked
kicked
in
in
the
the
head.
head.
I was like, damn.
Dude,
See,
so imagine in breaking, like some guy's talking bare shit to like Hong Ten, like bro, you're fucking trash, bro. And Hong Ten gets fucking loses it, and like yo, you in your second round, you're gonna do 3 halos, you're gonna hit the crowd, and he fucking does that. Imagine that happened, yo. The man's fucking predicting things, yo. That shit could happen. You never know, yo.
no, but but even if like anything like that, like if you're just like, yo, like you're battling your dude, and you get to do the trash talk before, because yo, when you think about it too, even with like Jerry Springer and all that, it was the trash talk. That's what made everything. Because whenever
Hell yeah.
feel me, so it's like,
No matter
yo,
if it's fake or not.
check this cat out. Yo, after the first round and in the second round of the semis, all he's gonna do is halo tricks because that's all he
Exactly.
got. And it's gonna be like, oh shoot, I gotta like hit him with the,
Damn, I gotta change my move.
Guy got personal, bro.
you know what I mean? Like it's just it's interesting. It's interesting. Man.
Mhm. Yeah, I think like for personally, I really do think the press conference idea is gonna be pretty nice,
Mm.
especially. I know for a fact that when I do the plan or the wait what the fuck did I call it again?
Plan
Our
B.
The
system.
idea, bro. When I do the idea, bro,
The
I'm definitely
idea.
implementing that shit, yo. Imagine like someone like J Bugs and fuck and like Frost or some shit in the pot in our podcast talking smack. That'd be freaking sick. I'm
Yo,
just
it'd be
naming names. I
crazy.
don't know if they have beef or not, but I'm just naming names, yo.
Broke my chair.
Yo, bro, even if it was like, let's say like Burn and Anton, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. At the
Yo,
heat
they
of
were
that,
talking
at the height
shit.
of it, at the height of the beef, yo.
The old school are like fucking like yo, me and Vicious, yo. Like
Exactly.
yo, and what's crazy is like I'm not gonna lie, like yo, if it was like some like hype up shit, I call a Vicious and be like, yo, let's just talk that shit, bro. Just
Yes.
fucking cap the whole time. Yo, you're fucking whack and your
That's what I would
shoes
do.
suck, bro. Like we would just talk shit for no reason.
Just
Like
go
you
in about like the stupidest shit.
here's the thing. This is my thing. When you competitions, right, are not hip hop with all due respect.
Hmm.
No.
It's not hip hop, man. Hip hop has nothing to do with that shit. Hip hop is ciphering, performing, and competitions can be performance, but it's just ciphering, getting down, learning, growing. That's what hip hop's about.
Hmm.
When it comes to competing about I'm the best, that has nothing to do with it. That's some new shit. So for
Mm.
me, that's entertainment. That is entertainment. Because
Yes.
even when it comes to fighting, right? Like,
It's
yeah, mans
entertainment.
back in the day, the mans will fight for entertainment, but the main reason you fight is to defend yourself. That's the only reason you should scrap.
And the
You don't.
fact that you, yeah, yeah, and like obviously UFC, that shit's entertainment. Like
That's
they don't have to,
entertainment.
they don't have to scrap. They scrap for
No,
the money.
right? Yo, mans will get gurks and then shake their hand after.
Exactly.
You know what
Like
I
what
mean?
the
They say,
fuck, bro?
Hmm.
yo, you just punched me in my eye and my shit's swollen and it might change my career, but good
I'm gonna
fight.
dab you
Yeah,
still, yeah.
you know what I
Facts.
mean? It's just
Do
entertainment.
you
There's no
feel?
emotions.
I've been feeling like the like how battles are now, like it's competition, like tournament style going all the way up. I feel like it's starting to be outdated. You know, like it's starting to get boring. Like maybe when I was like beginner, like maybe up to 5 years in, I could watch like a full battle. I could watch like a full DVD all the way over and over again. But now I can't even watch that shit. You know,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
I feel like there has to be like a change in the
yeah.
system
Like
of breaking.
Yeah,
So
like
like
if you
maybe
think,
like an exhibition battle would be like the next step. You know,
like if you thought about the most hypest battle at that Breakfree Jam was like what was I'm not gonna say, but
call
like
out.
you,
It's a call out.
no, not including that, like individual. But when you saw the bracket, what was the hypest battle that you saw on paper?
Zeku and
Victor,
Victor. That's it.
Zeku versus
After that,
Victor,
the
yo.
thing was over.
You know why? Because they had like a rivalry
Yeah.
going in, and obviously the skill level was equal. So that was like clearly the best battle. And obviously Zeku just
Yeah.
like kind of like beat everyone else like easily or whatever.
And
Like
even
we
that,
didn't give a
like
shit about it.
and
But
even that, like
imagine,
from the same
mhm,
scene and shit, and like he's the next up. Victor's done all this shit. Like, you know,
exactly. So
it's
like
nice.
obviously, I feel like that exhibition idea is like the best because you get to go straight to go straight to the point. You want to see these guys battle, so let's fucking do it. Let's not make some bullshit where they're in the separate bracket and like they might not end up fighting each other, whatever, or versing each other. Yeah. So
yeah, like,
mhm.
should have
Yeah,
been a
go
final.
switch. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess let's talk about
That
the
or
battle itself. Yeah. So like what do
either
you think?
that
Like
or even like the judging system. Like change up like the stupid closing system of like the guy on the left goes first, and then the right, and then you see who won that round, like or whatever. Like I don't know. I feel
How
like
would
even
you change that though?
oh yeah, Dennis is here. Hey Dennis, what's going
oh
on?
my god. You switch. If you're a king, how would you change the judging system, or like what would you think would be the best?
Um, whew, to be honest, I would like. Okay, so when I think about like comps, right? Like it used to be too many rounds,
Hmm.
and then it got to a point where it's too little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're somewhere where it's at two, and then they're getting back to three. So I think what I would do is 2 rounds, maybe. Like I like, hear me out. I'm just throwing
Hmm.
this off the top.
Mm-hmm.
2 rounds, 30-second rest. Judges get to deliberate at that point.
Hmm.
Third round, judges make the decision.
I remember they did that in China or whatever. Like they yeah, I remember when Zeku versus Victor in China, they did some shit like that. And I thought that was pretty interesting because mans aren't gonna do their best if they're doing like 2 rounds, like their best shit, and then they're just gonna go in the third round right away. Because you always see people that get tired or whatever. But it's nice to have that little rest because then you can see like their full arsenal and shit without crashes or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
I think that kind of
straight up,
format makes sense.
or like, but the only problem with that obviously is if you go 1-on-one where there's 100+ people, then obviously
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
gonna take bare time, right? So I get the
Yeah.
whole round by round system, But I
Yeah.
just it's funny because it's what I've seen from a lot of the judging systems is judged out of
Oh shit.
Did he
Did
cut
we
off?
lose him?
I think Switch be froze.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's not 10.
Oh, okay, okay. We caught
Lost
the
you
bit.
for a bit
Oh, is
there.
that frozen?
No, we got you. I caught you by 10. But yeah, that does make sense for that.
Yeah, like I'm like just if somebody does a perfect round, it's a 5, and then someone does a good round, it's a 4, and they
Mhm.
can. But if somebody does a really good round, then it's also a 5, and it's like, but five's perfect. It's like it should be hard to get a 10. A lot of other
Exactly.
sports do
Mm.
10. They're trying to mimic sports, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Breaking's a
it's a
sport
tough
now.
balance. It's a breaking's a pretty new thing, so like I guess we'll find our way in the future because there's a lot of things changing. Who knows with the Olympics? Who knows what system they're gonna bring?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say this one last thing, and then like we'll go to what Eric was saying because I totally cut him off. But like I was thinking about like what was like the dopest shit back then, and like it was like a timed crew battle. Like and then they're like, all right, last round, and then like if they're still hype as shit, then they're like, okay, next. All right, now in the last round, like both sides next round, you know? Like I feel like
I
that
also
was like the
like
shit back in the day. Like why were jams back in the day so hype? Like
yeah,
freestyle session and all
but
that
it's
shit.
because
It
they're
was like
so unorganized. That's probably
yeah,
why.
The
yeah,
chaos, yo.
yeah. The chaos made it
Yeah.
sick, you know?
Yeah,
Organized chaos, yo.
yeah, for
Exactly,
real,
that's a good term.
for real.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna talk about the actual battles, yo. So what do you think? Like I guess I guess with the Switch, did you see all the battles?
I didn't see all the battles, but I watched a lot of the battles. Like
Mm.
I liked.
Well, mhm.
Oh, my bad. What you gonna say?
Oh no, no, no. I guess like the main question is yo El Nino versus Jeffro, bro. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I thought it could. I thought it could have went either way, man. Like they're both disgusting, right? Like El Nino's obviously a veteran in the game, and
Yeah.
Jeffro's been dope for the past 5 years, like at least
Hmm.
since I met him. So
Oh
he's
shit,
been
you
dope
met him
for a really long
before.
time. Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
yo,
we
yo,
met.
what is he like? I wonder.
Oh, he's a hella cool cat, man. Him, all the rad dudes, man. Like him, Canaris, like who's oh man,
A
who's the
sweet
one
pea?
homie? I didn't meet Sweet Pea. There's this one of their homies we chill with. I forgot his name. I think his name was Jamie or whatever. But
Oh, okay.
man, yo, no, Rock All Day, they're solid, like, really cool
Mm.
cats, man. That's all. Like I was surprised they were catching all that hate,
Yeah,
but
I
it is
feel
what
like
it
a
is.
lot of people that watch it, they were like, "Yo, this is good shit." Yo, calling out people like if you thought you won, you wanted to call the judge. I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean they did their thing. It ain't nothing new, But like
Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh
I
shit.
thought
Oh,
man, like I was feeling Jeffro a little bit more in that battle. But El Nino's
yeah,
such a
same.
vet. Like, yo,
Mm.
and the thing about El Nino was like he's just as good as he is now as he was like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
And
dude,
it's like
he's been consistent.
even 15 years ago.
Oh shit. No,
Shit.
yo, switch, you froze.
Oh no.
All right, well, I guess I'll cover off. Yo, Dennis, how do you feel about that battle?
Like he's been in the game
He's
for
back.
a
He's
long
back.
time and he already won Lords of the Floor and all that shit,
Hmm. Do you know El Nino? You
Yo,
saying that? You know who El
he's
Nino reminds me of in Toronto? Fucking troubles, yo. Consistent, yo.
he- just infinite.
Exactly.
Never slows down, always got the head spin.
Hmm. What do y'all think about what Flearock said about like I can't remember exactly what he said, like don't call us out or something like that. But like what do you think about
Oh,
that?
did
The
you
whole
watch
idea.
his response?
No, okay, yo, James, do you watch that? Because I didn't get a chance to. What
I
did he
didn't
say?
watch it.
No, I watched it. He said
I didn't
like
take it in.
like he said it was dope. Like he said like he didn't say it was dope. He said like he understands why they did it, but the fact that they called them out, like the way they did it was disrespectful. Like the way that they went on the mic and like it's like yo, we put in so much time and effort. It's like you're just gonna call us out in that way. That's the disrespectful part.
Oh,
You know?
so it was like a big organized event, and then you just call us out during it.
Yeah, like if
So
you're
But
gonna call him out, like he was saying, like if you're gonna call me out, like call me out in the cipher, like yo, we're all ciphering and shit. Just enter the cipher and then just like
like I'm
burn me.
pretty sure in that event there was no cipher time.
No, there was no cipher. Come on.
So
come
I
on.
don't think he would have had another chance
hmm
You don't have to
unless
be
it was like another day. But then at that point you should let it go.
yeah, you're not gonna hold a grudge for like a fucking year and a half and like, oh, I've been meaning to call this guy out.
So I was like, I didn't think it was bad. I was like, might as well.
That
You're
feels like that's
already
normal
here,
now.
yeah.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
feel like that's
mad
like the normal
now.
thing.
No, fam. Like, man, I like I ain't like calling anybody out, but man's always say that, yo, catch me in the cipher. But the only reason mans don't get called out more often is because they can't be caught in the cipher. Like
Yeah.
that's
Man,
you know what I'm
it's
saying? Like, yo, if mans could get caught in the cipher, they would be there, you know? Like,
Mhm.
but they're not. Like, yo, bro, I even said it. When I go to comps, I don't cipher. So if mans want to catch me in the cipher, good luck at a competition.
That's
Like
good. Yo, Dennis, do you want that Flearock thing reminded me of? You remember when you called out a Nastic at a Twice as Nice? Do you remember Midas? I feel like
Oh
Midas
no,
said
it
the
was
exact.
Gadget. It was Gadget.
Oh yeah, my bad. It was Gadget. Yeah,
Gadget was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
y'all are disrespectful. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
actually,
even
yeah,
mad at you. You gave me a tie.
he was actually the first guy I heard say that. Now that I think about it, I remember he grabbed the mic. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Did you guys do that? You guys grabbed the mic and you're like, "Yo, the judges, seen this."
All right, so I was planning on calling out Nastic,
Mhm.
but this guy was standing next to his wife, so I
Yeah.
can't be calling another man while he's standing next to his wife.
This kid.
bro, Angie knows the deal. It's all good, man. Like she's been in the game. She would have been like, all right.
So
She
like,
knows
I
the
was
deal.
waiting for Nastic to like walk into the cipher so I could call him out, and then Edamame, the god, the knee drop god.
Whoa. You mean creature?
Okay,
Creature, bro.
creature.
Shout out.
This
Don't get
guy
it
goes on the
twisted.
mic and he's like, "Yeah, I don't agree with the judge's decision. I want to call him out." And then I hop on that. I'm like, "Hey, yeah, me too. Yeah."
Yo, and then Burns, and then Burns out of nowhere hopped on that too. He's like, yo, y'all want in that shit too, yo.
So Burn walked in. He's like, "Yo, what's happening?" He's like, "Call it." He's like, "Yo, I'm in."
It's like a mosh pit, yo.
Damn, bro.
I remember
Yo,
when
Nastic
like,
held
yo,
it down for
Burn.
one dude, yo.
I remember like, yo, Burn, what are you doing? But he's like, yo, judge is whack. I was like, all
Holy
right.
shit. Yo, but respects to Nastic because he was the one that wanted to do it or whatever. Because I know J Bugs was injured and obviously Gadget said whatever he said. But
Oh,
I respect I respect Nastic a lot for like being
yeah,
down to
no,
do that.
yeah. Well, I don't think Nastic's ever turned down a call out. Like that's who I learned from, right? Like I'm like
Mhm.
you don't turn down a call out because it's just like, yo, here's the thing. Like if you're judging a jam, like when I judge a jam, I'm like, yo, I'm going to the break. Like I wear my breakdance apparel. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like so I'm like, just in case I get called out. Like you know what I mean? Like I ain't prepared. Like yo, I'm wearing my
You're
Louis
ready for
Vuitton.
war.
Nah, yo,
So you're
just
prepared
in
to get
case.
called out.
Absolutely, because I know, man, yo, someone's gonna be upset.
Mhm.
At least one. If you're judging and there's 100 niggas, 60 mans, whatever, one of them is gonna be mad at you tonight.
Mhm.
Yo,
Yo,
bro, how did I lose?
yo, Switch. I remember seeing at Breaking the Cycle this whack cat. I can't remember his name at
I know what
Breaking It
you're
Right.
talking about. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too. His
Yeah,
name,
yo,
I
yo,
know
tell
who
us about that, yo. That one time that you got called out and you
this
just like
guy.
rinsed this kid.
He's I don't remember his fucking name, but he's from Buffalo.
Was it
Oh,
like
Now they
Tick or
found
some
him
shit?
too.
Yeah, Tick. It
Tick.
was
Yeah,
Tick.
Tick. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
tell us
Tick.
about
yeah.
that. Tell us about that.
Tick. I
First of all,
remember that he was talking that shit.
shout out to the homie Tick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
I don't really know him. Like I only rapped with him a couple times, but
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, yo, shout out to Tick for coming out and supporting the
Respects.
Toronto scene. You know,
Driving for 2 hours for that.
yeah.
Okay.
So like I was judging and with a couple of, I forgot who I was judging with. I think it was like Fresh Effects and
I swear, yeah. I think it was
maybe
like
Jester or Lance or something. I don't remember. Like
yeah. Or
I don't remember.
what's his name? Lazy Legs was there maybe?
Something like that, you know. And
Yeah.
so they did the 3-on-3, and he went out first.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out first. Another guy went out. Next two went out. So he had 5 rounds, and then they lost. We all
Yeah.
thought they lost. It was unanimous.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get y'all later." And I was like, "Yo, you can get this right now. I got that thing on me." You know? You can get this right now. And I was like, yo, Jerome. Like I remember, like I was like, yo, y'all chill. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was like,
Yeah,
they don't
he
even.
caught the work still.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like at the time, like, and I'm not disrespecting Tick. I didn't know him at the moment, but I was like, yo, Muggs ain't worthy, you know, like let the young bull handle this. So I came out, and we went round. I started the battle and ended the battle,
Yeah.
and he got 5 rounds rest, and he was like, yo, I was tired, and I was like, ah, man, like cool,
You're
you
too
know.
bad,
Like,
motherfucker.
but I was just like, yo, you can't put out a hit and be like, yo, I'm gonna catch you later. It's like, no, we're gonna have the. That's probably like I called him out actually. That's probably the first time a judge
Technically,
called out a
yeah, I
dude that he
remember that.
voted
I was
against.
there. I remember he was talking shit, and I remember you were going back like, "Yo, what?" And then he's just still going, and then you're like, "All right, fuck you, I'm going first." And you went first. I remember that.
Right.
Oh
And
shit.
you cut out. That was the sickest
And-
moment I've seen Switch. I was like, that was like beginner James, and I was just like, yo,
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
there you are, there you are.
He's back. He's back.
Yo,
Oh shit.
You
Yo,
still
yo,
there?
yo. Now we're big enough to get
Wow.
DDoSed.
am I gone?
Oh, you're back. You're back.
You're
There
back.
you
You're
are, there
back.
you are, there you are.
You're back.
No,
Damn, yo, your internet can catch the smoke.
Oh shit.
damn,
Nah.
it's just like, but yo, to take this is, yeah, you know.
You cut out for most of that.
Oh shit, yo.
Oh,
He's getting
shoot,
DDoSed,
yeah,
yo.
you
He's
got-
getting
yeah, you got me
DDoSed.
halfway there too.
All right, all right.
the
I think you're
fuck?
back. I think you're back
Hold
now.
up, hold up. I'm gonna move.
There you are, there you are. Now you're back. Now
Trying to
you're
get your rap songs, bro.
Mhm.
They're DDoSing you, B.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna move? Okay, okay.
They're
Yeah.
DDoSing you. They're
That's
trying to
true.
get the new tracks.
back. That was so that was like beginner James. That was like probably like what, the fifth battle I ever.
Dude, I think that was before we started breaking, right? Breaking it right when you.
How do you guys know about it? Yeah, I remember I was.
No, I saw footage. I just saw footage
I
of
saw
it.
footage of
Because
it.
breaking
Oh,
it right
there's
was
footage
a
of
big jam. It was a big jam in
Damn, yo.
Scarborough area.
Yeah, yo, I remember I was there and I was just like, I remember the guy was talking shit. I'm just like, yo, he's talking shit to Switch. Oh no, that's not a good idea.
He
Yeah.
probably didn't know, yo. He probably
I
didn't
knew he
know.
was from out of town. Right? He's like from Buffalo, shout out Buffalo. And
You,
then,
you
like,
want to know something? I
what?
didn't know Switch braked until like 2
Wait, what?
years into my braking career.
What? That's crazy.
Wait, what?
I never went to Don Montgomery, and every time I'd go to a jam, Switch would be emceeing.
That's crazy. Thought it was some black guy on the mic.
I thought this was gonna some funny black guy on the mic,
That's crazy.
Oh,
That makes
shit.
sense though.
and then I didn't see you break. I'd go to the jam, I'd lose early, and then I would leave.
Yeah, you know Dennis is no ciphers. He knows what's up.
Yo, no, but it's funny because some people in the city like they're like, oh, yo, you're the guy that hosts the event, so you're the guy that hosts the. I was like,
Master
dang, like,
ceremony sauce.
yeah, no, I bust a move like, yo, you can get down. How come you never enter battles? And I was like, because I organize a lot of them, bro.
Damn,
he
yo, he's
plays the fucking
masterminding that
shit
shit,
on him.
bro. He's high level
Yeah.
with that.
I didn't know he braked until this one time he won the jam. I'm like, what the I remember it was like Lady C emceeing. I'm like, oh, Switch is not. Where's Switch? This guy's
Yeah.
and then like he's throwing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, yeah, no, and it's funny because like, yeah, like I'm 31 now.
Mm.
Damn, you cut
No,
out
he's
again.
froze again.
God
Hey, what
damn.
up, chat? We have 7
What's like,
viewers now,
A
yo.
lot
What's
of cats
good?
like they come in and they're like,
There he is.
You gotta
we
say
got
that again
7
because you
viewers.
cut off.
What?
Yeah, say it again. Say it
Yeah.
again.
Damn.
Say it again. Sorry, sorry.
Yo, no, I'm just saying like I've just been in the game for a long time, so people and I was a kid, like I was literally a kid. So eventually I got grown up.
Mhm.
Like I was talking to Jay Rebel a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Yo, how old are you now, man? Like 24, 20?" I was like, "Nah, I'm 31." He's like,
I wish.
"What?" Like, yo, he couldn't believe it. Just sees me as that little kid still, you know.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Jay Rebel, man.
Shout out to J Rebel.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Goddamn.
so speaking on the same topic of like that call out battle, like,
Yeah.
do you feel like there is a right way and a wrong way? Well, there obviously is a wrong
Yeah,
way
good question. Good question.
to call people out like that. Like, do you feel like the way that they did what they did was the wrong? Like, was
Yeah.
wrong. I feel like because like, all right, let's see what you say.
Yeah, no, I want to hear what you say.
Oh, for me, it's just like I feel like that's like especially at a jam where there's no fucking call out, like there's no ciphering even.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that's just normal. You're gonna go on the mic and be, yo, judges, get this work, boom, call out. I've seen people like try and call people out, and it's just like, oh hey, dog, it's not that serious,
Okay,
Like,
I think Moy and Jeremy were pushing it too.
Dude, they wanted
of
that
course,
shit.
they
Bro. That shit
wanted
is
it.
good.
Of course.
That shit is good breaking entertainment right there, yo.
I think like Flearock's like, not bro, not right now. Then I think Moy was like, we're gonna give them a few minutes.
Yeah, Jeremy's like, nah, yo, we doing this right now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, yo. And he's just
Dude, it's
thinking-
fucking good entertainment, yo. Don't fucking stop the shit.
All they're thinking about is ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my
If
food
I
up.
was-
I can hear you guys.
If I was Flea, I would have been like, "Nah, you gotta pay me more, yo. I ain't breaking no more. I did my showcase. I'm judging. I know what y'all trying to do.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you know." But yo, honestly, it was great entertainment. And straight up, yo, okay, we got to give some props to Ronnie. Ronnie keeps
Oh,
that
he
thing
held
on him,
Down, yo.
Yeah, Ronnie was on point.
right? Like
Mhm.
he was ready. He was doing some hard shit.
Yeah.
I was
Something like
shook.
one round they for sure did not take. You can't say that.
For what? What?
Like he for sure took his rounds. Like
Oh man, he was going ham. He was going
Yeah.
ham.
He was probably watching
Yo,
Jeffro
40
like talk like,
40
yo, I'm gonna talk
kids.
to the judges later, yo, and then started warming up.
Yo, wife, 2 kids, fucking yeah, I'm so good. Fucking so you think you can dance? Or not so you think you can
Yo,
dance. America's
he was
Best
going
Dance Dance.
he was going crazy.
Mm.
And like that was it Jeffro was second round?
Mm-hmm.
We did the flare, the air flare.
Yeah, that.
Yo, see, book that move. I love that move. I always wished I could do that. But he flares because he flares counterclockwise, right?
Yeah.
So he hit the flare, air flare, flare twice out of it, and then he kind of he drags and he catches it on his right,
Yeah.
but he
That's
kind of
right.
just drags his knees a bit.
Yeah.
But it's so clean, like it's so perfect. His form's nice, and it like the first time I saw him do that, he dragged it to elbow track, and I was like, oh shit! But this time he hit him with the invert like kind of air chair. Yo, that jaw was nasty.
I had
Dude,
to fight
like
that still.
Like for sure, in that whole Breakfree jam, I think Jeffro was definitely the star of it. Even though Zeku won that shit, everyone's talking more about Jeffro than Zeku.
Yeah, even
That
Yep.
kind
Zeku
of
said,
shit.
like, even Zeku was just like, "Yo, dog, like, I gotta win another jam because no one fucking cares."
Well, it's kind of because like Gravity Gurks himself in the finals, you know.
Yeah,
That didn't like.
I
Shout to Grab.
feel for Gravity. That's terrible to happen. I know he has like dude, because as a breaker, if you're making your money from breaking and you have 4 kids to support, that's fucking rough, man. Because
Damn,
like
he's got a 4-pack. Damn.
I think he
Yo,
has 4 kids. Yeah.
but you know what though? I'll say this, man. He was killing it up to that point, man. He did some crazy shit that night.
All of
Mhm.
it. I was like, I knew he was gonna make it to the finals.
Dude,
I
your
saw him just,
gravity,
like,
your gravity style is so different now, yo. He's like completely different. He doesn't do that gymnast stuff as much anymore.
Yeah, he's getting older, man. He's probably ain't no double back tucks no more, bro. Like
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And the one crazy flip he did, he did end up getting injured, which
Yeah.
yo, like I'm gonna say this, like flipping is like it's risky, man.
That's to the Brazilians, bro.
Yo, I know, right? Like Neguin, but Neguin Gurks himself too. Like he didn't get injured himself, but he like I remember he did the twist one time and he like
Yeah.
hey,
See how
that's why I
he
keep
won Red Bull? You don't see that guy anymore, bro. He's like, I'm done. I won what I got my check. I'm good.
yo, bro. Honestly, Neguin just like he won Red Bull and he was like started getting gigs in the States and he's like, yo, I'm gonna find me a white girl, get
Yeah.
married, get my
Oh
residence.
shit!
I'm
On
gonna get my,
Is
God,
that what he did?
get my white girl and I'm out, bro.
got
Fuck.
married, got his PR. He's like,
he's
yo,
married?
he's
Oh,
he's a
shit.
gallus. Like, hey, you know what? Actually, I don't know him.
Oh,
I don't know him. I'm capping. Don't listen to me. But like, yeah, he did his thing though. He did his thing. You know.
Shout out to Nagin, yo, damn.
This guy
the
just spitting
American
facts
dream.
and then said,
Settle
"I
down
don't
with a
know
white
him."
woman. Settle down with a white woman.
Oh no, he got married though. He got married. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did.
So that's
Yeah.
true. Yes.
yeah, he got
90 Day
married.
Fiance right there, bro.
How
Yeah,
does
he
it-
came through, got married. You know.
I got a belt, got
Got
a
the
white
green
woman.
card.
It's over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Got his
I
white
swear,
belt.
I swear to God.
Got a green card. It's over.
Yo, white belt, green car, black whip. Like,
Oh my God. Nagin, bro, yo, shout out to Nagin. This guy's
Yo,
one
I
of the
went.
best.
Yo, when I went to freestyle session, I saw. So I went like, cause okay, when I went to freestyle session, there was like a 4-hour intermission cipher break. Yo, you
Hey,
can never
yo.
complain. You can never ever complain about a cipher break in a jam ever again. I saw the longest cipher break of my fucking life.
It's not a
I was like,
cipher
fuck
break.
this, I'm gonna go get some to eat. I see Neguin. He's at some restaurant. He's talking up this white girl, and he's like,
His
I'm
wife?
overhearing it. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't think it was his wife.
We're gonna assume it's white because we're
I'm
gonna assume it's
it's his wife.
black men don't cheat.
The
James,
black
black
man
men don't
That's
cheat.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that. But yeah, this guy was like, he was like this outer worldly fucking like, yo, I've done all this meditating, bro. I do all this shit, and it's just like, I'm like, dog, you relax. And
Yo,
I
fam.
remember I'm overhearing it. I'm like, yo, this guy's fucking going in.
Yo,
That's some
fam.
fucking spiritual shit.
Because I judged with him out in Calgary a few years ago, and
Oh, shit.
I taught a workshop after him. Like he taught a workshop on the Saturday or the Friday, and I taught a workshop on the Sunday. So like I didn't have as many kids as him, obviously not, and I didn't have as many white girls in my workshop either. But like I had a nice chunk of people that came through, and I taught my workshop, showed them a bunch of texts, whatever. And I remember one of the kids, they were like, "Yo, honestly, man, this is dope."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yo, thanks." He's like, "Yo, Neguin's sick, but he just talked for like an hour and a half workshop, just talking, you know."
Nagin? This guy's
Yeah.
Brazilian, dude.
I was like,
He
damn.
speaks good English, yo. He speaks
You-
pretty
Oh,
good.
his
you-
English is flawless, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But it's just
Come on,
like,
dog.
imagine an hour and a half workshop, and man's just
Yo,
talking.
Yeah.
he finessed that crowd, yo.
Dude, I would have been finessed too.
Yo, fam,
You're right, McGee.
I I heard it was dope. I couldn't take it all, but one time I was in Vancouver and bounced top a 4-hour workshop.
4 hours?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Probably legit taught too.
He probably talked for 1 hour and talked for 2.
2.5 hours of talking, minimum.
Oh shit!
I was there for an hour and a half. Cause I just session on the side, and he talked like, "Yo, fam, my session on the side," and he's like, "Yo, switch, come here. Yo, come here. Yo, do that move again." He's like, "Yo, that's this right here. This is called like."
Holy shit, I got
Yo, and I was like, all right, you know, and I went to the side because Robinson Square,
Yeah.
and the man's like, yo, I was leaving, and then they, yo, switch, it's $20. I was like, yo, what? Like, yo, the workshop's $20. I was like, hey,
Dude, this guy's trying
no,
to
it's
fucking
not.
finesse you.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's not. He was like,
This guy's trying to finesse you, bro. What is this?
no, but it wasn't Bounce that asked me. It was like one of the mans. I'm not gonna mention
Oh.
who, but it was one of the mans that was organizing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's not. Yeah, I was like, yo, tell Bounce that Switch B said no, it's not. You know, because I had to do moves in this nigga's workshop. Like, fuck out of here, you know?
Yeah, there was one time I did so you remember when Wine Nine Crazy Legs? R.I.P. Crazy Legs, by the way.
Oh,
You
shit.
didn't say that.
Right on
Yo, my
Crazy-
man's still alive.
Nah.
Yo, he's dead. He's dead to the community, though.
Dead in our hearts, yo.
Yo, he just got R. Kelly, bro. He's good. He's like, you know,
He's
we
actually-
can still appreciate what he used to do, but we don't like him anymore.
Give it 4 months and he'll be back. He'll return back like Jesus.
I don't
Remember when
see
they came
nothing
from-
wrong.
Remember when they
Yo,
came,
cut this part, yo.
remember when they came to Toronto, they did those workshops, right? So like,
Yeah.
it was Why Not first and then RIP after him, you know? And then like I only had enough money for the first one, so I was like, oh, my top rocks suck. I'm gonna hit up Why Nots. And then like my boy Russ, shout out to Russ, he did Crazy Legs' workshop. And like I sat in for like the workshop. I'm not gonna fucking leave. Fuck that. So I'm gonna swift my way into like getting this workshop.
Get it?
I'm just chilling in the back. Yo, this guy, they did 100 rounds of up rock. He's like, yo, back in the day, we had to have flawless up rocks. For sure, 100%. And then we're gonna do 100 up rocks right now. Let's
Who
go.
the fuck does 100 up rocks?
What's the fucking point, bro? That shit ain't even breaking, right?
Yo,
That's what I heard.
fucking, hey, my boy was so fucking cheese, bro. I can see. And after like 100 rounds, he's just like not having fun anymore. And like Ruts, if you know him, he's like a really happy guy. He's always smiling, always like good attitude. This guy was pissed, bro. Yo, this guy was
So
fucking.
like what? Like 100 Indian steps?
No, 100 up rocks. So
That's
So, like
gonna
Indian
bust
step
your
and some other shit, bro. That's like doing 100 squats, yo.
touch the ground. Boom, boom.
Are you kidding me?
100 of them. Even like Crazy Legs was like winded out. And I'm like, yo, dog.
Bro, that's why you lost to fucking Storm. You know?
Yo, you're just practicing the wrong thing for a battle, baby. What the fuck?
I was dying. I'm like, yo, thank fuck. In my head, I'm just like, yo, thank fucking God I didn't take this fucking guy's workshop.
Yo, speaking of workshop, yo, switch me. Yo, remember
Yes.
Migas's workshop in Don Montgomery? That was the funniest fucking workshop ever, yo. Oh my god.
Yo, but it was lit though.
It was good, yo. I learned a lot of shit, but it was fucking funny.
It was no, he said a lot of the wrong things.
Bro, I just remember it was funny when Migas couldn't do the move anymore. He just like, yo, Sticks, can you do it? Or was it you switch? I can't remember.
Yo, me and Sticks were translating for him.
Funniest
Really?
part, when he's like, yo, I think my arms got shorter, bro.
Oh,
I remember I was like, nah, your belly got bigger, bro.
Yo, I think
Yeah, the
my
best
arms
part of
got.
it is like he's
my
like
arms got
teaching moves
shorter.
like, yes, like sort of like this. Like, yeah, fuck it, I'm done. Whatever.
yeah, I
And then-
remember that.
and then you're just like, all right, yo, we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Alright, 5-minute break.
Dude,
Yo, shout out to Migas, but yeah,
yo,
man.
Migas
Like,
a legend.
Nick as shit, bro.
Yeah.
is so
but
sick.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised at some of the shit he could do.
Yeah.
And because like I watched so much of his shit, I was like, at the time too, I remember I was like, yeah, I could. I was like in my mid-20s, so I was like, yeah, like I want to do
Yeah.
all this shit.
Oh man, I was so jazzed. I was like, yo, this is Negus, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
and he was doing some dope stuff, but yeah, he couldn't do everything. But like he could get the idea across. And to be honest, like I remember that day, I wish someone filmed the whole thing because like he was dropping a lot of gems that day, man.
Yeah. I learned a lot from that shit. It's
Yo,
really good.
he was. But yeah, man, like yeah, he's crazy though. Like, Migas is crazy, bro. It don't matter, you know.
Yo, Dennis, tell him about the first time you meet Migas.
Oh, sure, you met
Oh
Migas.
fuck! I was what was that jam? I think it was breaking the cycle. I lost my battle, and then I see this guy just sitting on the couch, like with his arms like this.
Like he had like two girls on him or some shit.
No, he was by himself.
I
Oh
know,
my
but the
God.
way he was.
Yeah, he was like by himself. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And I think I was putting my stuff down. I think I lost. And he's like, hey man, did you win? I'm like, oh nah, bro, I lost. He's like, oh yo, next time, man. Um, I'm like,
That's
oh,
such a
thanks.
Migas response.
And he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. And he's like, what's your name? I'm like, Dennis. He's like, oh, I'm Migas. I'm like, you're Migas? I was so confused. I was like, you're Migas?
Yeah.
Bro. Dude, the
Yo.
crazy thing when that happens, yeah.
The first time I met Migas, I went to go do this show back at Bathurst and Queen, and there's this place called the Big Bach Cathedral, which was at the southeast corner of Bathurst and Queen. And we were whack, we were toys, like probably like a year and a half in, maybe, I don't know. And we went there, and Migas, and there's this dude Migas and Damien from Bag of Tricks. He said he was from Bag of Tricks. I don't know if he's from Bag of Tricks, but and they were chilling. And Migas broke his thumb, so he had a cast on. He's like, oh, he's like, y'all break? Yeah. He's like, yo, I break too, man. I'm nice, you know? And we're like, yeah, sure you are, you know? I remember being like, yeah, sure you are. And then a few months later, I saw him at Style and Progress, and he pulled up on a skateboard, like literally, like pulled up on a skateboard, and everyone's like, yo, it's Migas, you know? What the fuck's this? And he pulls up, throws down like 3 or 4 rounds, and he's just like crashing all over the place, but like doing some sick shit, you know? We're like, oh shit. And then like gets up, hops on a skateboard, like one pull, just dips. One pull off of Dundas Square. And then I was like, yo, that guy's crazy, you know? Like, who is that guy? You know?
The ghost of Dundas
Style and
Square.
Progress was so sick, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, there's some sick outdoor jams. That's one thing that would be dope. A nice outdoor jam, an annual outdoor event. You know, I guess we had Winter, but it was indoor last time.
Yo, shout out to Uni Kickoff, dog.
Unity Kickoff.
Yo, we need pieces back, yo, especially during these times of
uncertainty.
Exactly. Your pieces is the one, yo.
He is.
Shit. Yo, I guess to end off with because we were talking about Jeffro thing, so I think we all think that the call out shit is pretty interesting. It's good. It's fucking entertainment, baby. If you have a jam, you want that shit to happen, bro. If I'm gonna host my jam, I want at least one fucking call out, bro. If I'm the judge, you'll call me out, yo. It's good fucking TV, baby. Let's get it, yo. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that saved the jam, bro. That everyone be like, all right, it was a jam.
I can see it being annoying though.
Like
6 people queuing
up. The only thing bad
was
with that always happened when it shouldn't have happened. Like if you got fucking wrecked, you should not be calling out. But like that could happen where someone gets fucked and they still want to call the judges. Like then you're just wasting people's time.
Bigger scenes and shit, that shit happens all the time. Every jam I've gone to in the States, someone gets called out. You know.
It's usually the shittiest guy in the room calling out another man.
Like no one really gets called out as much as like.
Who's the guy? Who's our guy? I'm actually glad he's not from Toronto. Ottawa, talk to your boy.
Oh, Chogi.
Yeah.
Don't say his name.
I'm so glad he's not from Toronto.
Don't
like,
say his name, bro.
Yeah, I remember talking about, but there's a good chance that he might get beat up if he came here.
Oh my
no,
god.
No.
No, I hope not.
Never that. Called out to the max. Like Cypher, he'd have to Cypher nonstop because he'd only be called out, you know.
Who do you think will call out more mans, Bridge or Thou who?
No, Bridge is the call out master.
Yeah.
Yo, guy, Bridge doesn't matter. I remember, you remember that girl Emma from Stray Path? Shout out to Emma from Stray Path.
Yeah.
She was just like, she was just getting down because like she's super hungry. Like, first of all, she's super young and she's the hungriest B girl of like all time. So she's just throwing down like crazy. And Bridge was just like, I don't like the amount of throwdowns.
Person I don't know.
It's like, it's like the Jordan meme, you know, like she threw down 13 times, and I took it personal, you know, like she just kept throwing down, and he was like, "Let's." He rolled up, like we're sitting beside each other, and he's like, "Boo!" Crazy legs, like, and I was
Oh,
like, "God
shit.
damn."
God
I
damn.
don't know. Emma's underage, yo. Shouldn't be cocking
No,
her.
no, 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 no. Well, like yo, here's fun fact. So nowadays, this, you know, what this is now phone.
Yeah.
This is the phone. This used to be phone for us. This is the phone now, and I'm like, that's crazy. So the angle matters, you know, like this.
Uh,
That's the crazy legs. This phone.
yo, I'm clipping that. Yo, I'm clipping that. If you don't know, now you know.
Gotta be
Yo,
careful.
check
Yo, hey,
this. What is that? iPhone, bro.
iPhone.
yeah, iPhone, smartphone, Android. Hey,
Man.
actually, on that note, yo, gotta keep people in the community accountable, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
If mans are acting ways, no matter what, we gotta page them, man. Can't let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna be real about that, we're
mhm.
gonna be real hip hop people, man.
We gotta be
Can't let shit
consistent with
slide.
our behaviors, yo. Fuck.
Straight up, man. Because you know that's yo. People be like, yo, how come people aren't in the community? And it's like, yo, the hip hop community, like, especially the Toronto, the break-in community. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, one thing I'm learning is a lot of people feel intimidated to come around. I never knew that.
It's hella
Ah,
intimidating, bro.
this is a really good topic because this is what I wanted to transition into, like talking about Tio for Tio. Because
Bro.
I remember Switch, you posted, so I don't know if you want to talk about it, but
Oh yeah, like
yeah,
yo,
so
fam,
like
it's
that
just like
post.
yeah, like I just felt like it was getting like
I'll be right back.
yeah, it's all good.
Go
I
ahead.
just felt like it was just like getting weird, man. It was getting less about hip hop and it was getting more about just the
Controversy,
whack,
right?
the whack part of hip hop, man. Like which is
Mhm.
like very like vague, like I'm blasting, putting people on blast, like on the most like being like, yo, we need to work on this. Okay, who are you talking about? Well, I can't say, but and I was just like, bro,
Beating
on
around. Mhm.
every aspect, like for men and women, and I was like, man, this is weird, man. So I was like, this isn't why I originally like was part of the page. So I
Mhm.
was like, yo, I'm gonna
Yeah,
start a new John.
yeah, I remember it was a strange thing when like when the troubles thing, and then obviously crazy like there's a lot of there's like some weird shit that was going on in the forum in terms of like not wanting to name
Yeah,
names and whatnot. That was really weird.
yeah, no, straight up, it was, and it was like never like that before. People would be popping off, talking smack, and it would get negative. Like that's a
Mhm.
part of life you can't avoid. But it was like just there wasn't a point where I was like, yo, like we can't even get a discussion going. Like yo, put it this way, like Busta Rhymes dropped one of the illest albums at the end of the year last year, right? And there was no discussion about that in from
Mm,
TO4T or anything like that. But like we're talking about like not even crazy legs, but how whack men's in Toronto are, how toxic the Toronto scene is. Like that's like a hot topic. And I was like,
mhm.
wow, like I don't see what this helps at all. I don't know who these people are talking about. So I just like a lot of people are gonna just sit back and listen because that's the only thing you can do at that point, right? And I
Mhm.
was like, yeah, I don't know, man. This is weird. Like this ain't hip hop anymore. It's just not. It's just not hip hop anymore. So I was like, I want to do hip hop shit. I want to make music. I want to break. I want to talk about it. But like that, not only that, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm somebody, yo. For me, y'all know me. I said it on the last episode, man. I've been in and out of the jails. I've been in and out of
Mhm.
the um I've been working with like Boys and Girls Club. I work with Unity Charity. I've been in and out of the reserves. Like I'm somebody that's been in the community,
Mhm.
and I'm someone that like grew up like in, out, and around project in government housing. So when people want to like talk to me about like the political aspect of like breaking and hip hop and why it's important, I understand that. But the reason that I got into this is because that's my life. So
Mhm.
when I want to talk about like a dope move and the dope transition that Jeffro did or El Nino did, that's what I want to talk about, man. And if we can't,
Okay.
you feel me? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, I know
want to
what you
talk about
mean.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like there's discussions to be had about shit like that. Like
Mhm.
people break down when I look at sports and all that, people talk about people's kicks, whether it's from left or right, mid, right, or jab, high, low. They break down and they have hour discussions about one move. It's a
Mhm.
technical aspect to this. I love it, yo. When it comes to the political aspect and everything that's wrong, there's always room for that discussion. But whenever that's the only discussion, for me,
Mhm.
it's just no longer hip hop.
Yeah, it becomes toxic.
And rant.
So I guess that was basically because I was gonna ask what was like the original like purpose of the TO for TO, because you know how it has it had to begin with one team and then eventually became like 900 mans or whatever.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
the
So,
original team, yo?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go.
So what happened was, Dizzy started a Toronto forum back in like 2011, and he started this Toronto forum, and I was like, okay, there's a Toronto history forum. So I was like, yo, we should have like each member from each like major crew as a moderator or an admin.
Of course not.
So I was like, yo, yo, put me on. No comment. Yo, hey, yo, yo, put me on. No comment. So I asked one more time. Hey, yo, yo, switch beef from the fan. Put me on. No comment. I was like, all right. So I just wrote on there. I was like, hey, yo, I asked Dizzy 3 times, put me on here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he ain't seeing my shit. But I'm starting a real hip hop forum that's really for the community. I was hating, you know? Shout out, like, hey, I ain't got no issue with Dizzy. Shout out to Dizzy. But, like, yeah, man, like, I wasn't having it back in the day. So we started from TO 4 TO, and it was me, Flex, and Fate at Baker's Shoe. Shout out to Flex. Shout out to Flex's Shoe Factory.
Flex, bro.
Yo, Flex had a shoe factory, and he gave many b-boys jobs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Tang and Wayne both got jobs there for a bit.
That's true. I remember that.
Shout out to Flex, man.
Shout out to Flex, right? So we started it on our lunch break, and we had Andel as a moderator, Boob Jester, had Frost Flow as a moderator. We had TJ or Astro as a moderator.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I remember off the top.
He's a big supporter. Yo. Shout out to TJ.
Yeah, no, Astro's the man. Astro's like he's like the underground like low key king, you know?
Yeah, he runs like all these community centers and shit, bro. Like half the sessions wouldn't be there without him, kind of thing.
Straight up, and he's like, and he's like really like innovative, like his the way of like how he thinks about movement. Like yeah, I bit some moves off Astro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, damn yo, damn. So that's pretty sick though. I didn't know TO for TO was kind of like do you remember in Avatar at the end of the Avatar, all the nations like they all became like a one or whatever in Legend of Korra shit. You do. I didn't know it was like that. That's actually pretty fucking sick, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And then from TO became the Canadian breaking form.
Yeah.
I honestly would have changed the name, but it was just like it took a life of its own, right?
It's ours, yo.
Yeah, then it was just from TO. Like that's what people called it. It's not for TO anymore. It's for Canada. You know? So it was dope. It was dope, man. It should like I ran that with Fate and Frost and Flex and we were the most active on it for like 10 years, you know?
So
yeah, I was just
like So I guess from a new gen's perspective, Dennis, I remember you were saying something about like how it was like kind of hard for like newer gens to like comment on it because we felt like we got like gatekeeped by certain people.
Yeah,
yo, and I never knew that. What were you gonna say, Dennis?
It was gatekeep. I feel like just not Toronto, but breaking in general is a very intimidating dance.
It is for
to
sure.
get into, especially with like me being some Asian kid, and the first time I pull up, I see like the fam and MEC. I'm like, bro, I look at Troubles. I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's tall as shit.
You're tall too.
No, yeah, it's crazy because I never thought about that. You know, like I never really thought, but I was intimidated when I came into the community too, right? It's just like it's hard. You got people like, you know, because a lot of people like a lot of young people that were breaking, like you're fucked up. You know, you're trying to find something, right? So people in the cipher like,
yeah,
you're like,
damn, mean mugging, like throwing cocks, like you're just standing there.
This person's not approachable, right? So
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna continue with what you were gonna say. So
but the forum was like, I feel like sometimes like when I like voice my opinion, it's just like, yo, Heist, shout out to Heist, yo, I know you're a nice dude, but like you're not an inviting man.
I think as a new generation, like I feel like the OGs probably like hate our reviews. Like when we say something like, "Who the fuck is this guy, yo?" kind of thing.
So
like,
this is the post. This is the post I was talking about. So I think Heist was talking about like, "Yo, routines are whack. Routines are whack. Like I hate routines." And I'm like, "I think routines are kind of cool." And he's like, "Who are you? Who the hell are you?" I was like, you know, I'm just not gonna respond anymore. But I do love reading everything, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like some of the topics and discussions are pretty nice to read.
No, they're super fun. Like you're like, I remember there was like a huge really huge bad thread over the finals of Pan Am a few years ago.
Fuck, I missed.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
shit,
remember
that's where
when-
the screenshots came from. Fuck.
Yeah, and I just posted the finals, and like you like yo mans came on there talking crazy, and I remember because I got all these ads, you know, like when shit's real spicy and you get like 10 people want to join the group, you know, and you're like yeah, eh? but it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's
Yeah, the drama
'cause
helps, no?
you get to know how people feel,
Mhm.
right? Because it's like for the most part, like I've lost to people I didn't think I lost to, but it's like let's say unknown floor force, right? Like there's been times that I lost to them in the finals, whatever, and I've been like, but it's like I respect those guys so much. I'm just like you don't mind, you know, you don't mind losing to them. Don't qualify, lose to somebody that you think is even whack. You're just like you respect them as a person, right? So you're just like you take your L and you move forward, right?
Mhm.
But whenever people like they're like, man, fuck this, blah blah blah, they're making bare noise and they're talking shit.
Yeah.
It shows a certain level of respect
Mm-hmm.
that they have for you.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
not
like
to say, pardon me, what are you saying?
oh yeah, I was about to say like for example, if you lost to someone and you respect them, you take it, in the chin. But if you lost to someone and you talk bear shit, that means you think that they were nothing, and that the fact that you lost to them was like an insult to
An
yourself, and that's
insult,
like this that's
exactly.
disrespect, yo.
Straight up. Like yo, there's a few years ago I lost to the homie Kels. Shout out to the homie Kels, QC Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
I lost to him at the IBE qualifier in the semis. You know, and I just like I was just fucking around, and like I remember being like, "Fuck, man, like I should have lost to this motherfucker," because it would have been like me and Phil in the finals.
Mhm.
And we would have split
Oh
the money.
shit.
And that's what we always used to do. There's two
Mhm.
men in the same crew at the finals. And we're like,
We
yo,
all
yo,
we all
like, yo,
getting
whatever.
paid, baby.
Yeah, yo, man, it would take it. Yo, we put on a show, take it easy, right? But I lost to Kels, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, whatever, because Kels was putting me up. I was
Mhm.
staying at his house. We were
Oh, yeah.
drinking. We were drinking till 4 a.m. in his hot top.
Oh,
So I was like, whatever, man. Like, yo,
It's
Kels
worth
is
it.
the homie.
It's all good.
Show me a great time. And I was cool with it. But this motherfucker, man, we were chilling in the hot tub that night. We are all chilling, drinking, got girls, whatever. And he's like, man, Switch, you know, to be honest, I can't lie, bro. Like, even though I lost to Phil Fury in the finals, like, bro, beating you is kind of a trophy, bro, you know? And I was like, shut the fuck up, man.
Damn, yo,
Rubbing
insult
salt in the
injury. What
wound.
the fuck, yeah.
Like, I was chilling, you know? Like,
Yo, why you
Worst
gotta
that
do
you're
this
sitting in
shit?
this man's crib because you're like, you gotta take it. You're like, yeah, you got
Yeah,
me.
this is my hot
You
tub.
caught,
Take
you
it,
caught
bro.
me.
God damn, that's terrible, yo.
oh, yo, I love Kels, though. Shout out to Kels, man. He's the fucking man.
Oh shit.
So, for my other co-host, have you guys felt like that? There was a, for me, there was a time where the last what was it? Fuck, what was the gen that we did together? Um,
Sleeping Dogs. Soul Clap.
Yeah.
Soul Clap.
Soul Clap. Yeah, the
You
last
guys into Soul Clap?
Yeah.
we
Oh,
Like,
wait,
like us
who?
for me, James, Dennis, and Mike. We bowed together as
Who the
Sleeping
fuck
Dogs.
did you guys lose to?
We also Gearson's crew. Gearson's crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty
Close.
pissed because I thought we did win, but like it was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're dope though. Like,
Yeah, Gearson's the nicest dude ever, bro. We're gonna get him on.
what was it in this? What round was it?
It was
Top
top
eight?
8. It was top
Okay,
8.
okay, cool,
That's the
cool.
only thing that sucked. That's what sucked the most. I was like, oh, fuck, I wanted to
Yeah.
get these.
But yeah, go on, James. What were you gonna
But
ask?
the last time I went to Soul Clap, I went with my crew, and like we didn't even qualify. And like El Nino was a judge, and I was like, yo, I was fucking cheese. I wanted to call the
Wait.
judges. The rest of the crew
Wait.
stopped me.
Wait, you didn't qualify in 2019?
We didn't qualify.
Okay, who's the squad?
Squad it was me, Jamal, Serena. It was a 5-on-5.
It's 5 on
I think
5.
it was 5-on-5. Yeah.
It was a 5 on 5.
Khalil and Jason. We didn't qualify. I was like,
Was it top 8?
no.
I think it was top 8, right?
You didn't.
Usually top
Yeah, it
eight.
was top 8. It was top 8 then
Usually top
semis.
8.
Yeah.
No way, you guys didn't qualify.
I was heated. I'm not gonna lie. They held me back because I was like, it was the judges I know.
You said it yourself. Yeah.
It was El Nino, JK, and somebody else. I think some other Montreal mans. I don't remember who. But I was heated. I was ready. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking call these people. I don't give a fuck. And I fuck with JK. JK is really nice. And El Nino was fucking nasty. He would have destroyed me. But I was like, yo, I was
Hey.
fucking heated. So they
Yo,
stopped
bro,
me.
you should have done it.
But that I'll always be upset. Like I'm like, yo, I should have still called them out, even if they smoked the shit out of me. Like even for myself.
Yo, that's a shame. You know what's funny? I remember hearing about that from Serena, and I was like,
The
Yeah,
fuck?
Serena never says anything like that too. She's really nice.
yeah, yo, she's super calm all the time. But
Dude,
like
I
she was
was
big mad. She was like,
I
what the
was
fuck?
heated, bro. I was so fucking pissed. Like no matter,
That's the full squad.
yo, the whole squad lost, legit. Like, we didn't even make it. I was fucking pissed, bro.
James, you needed us, bro. You needed
needed, I
some of
think,
the
that
Asian
Asian-
reinforcement, dog.
Yo, it's just breaking.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
just
just
breaking,
breaking,
it is
baby.
breaking. I went to Montreal. I had a smoked meat sandwich. I was chilling with my boy Russ. Yeah, it was good, yo. And
Yo,
we
no,
were there at
yo,
California.
guy, at freestyle session, we did. Me and Noah did 2 qualifying rounds, and we didn't qualify.
Who qualified?
2016.
What the fuck?
Yo, fam, it was the first time in my life I didn't qualify in Toronto. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Wait,
Damn.
Toronto?
Who the fuck were the judges?
Oh,
yo,
Cro-
El Nino,
Oh shit.
fucking Munir, and Benzo.
fucking
Oh, I know that.
Benzo,
dude.
Benzo, what are you doing, nah? Benzo, if you're
Oh,
watching,
yeah, me and Mike Lau too. Yeah, we
They
did
voted
qualify
for
that
you.
shit.
That's
I
probably the
remember
one
this.
vote.
Fam. No, yeah, Benzo voted for us.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
never mind, you vote
shook.
Benzo.
I was shook. 'Cause I was just like, yo, this is my city. Like, mans know me out here, bro. This is the one place in the world
My
that I
fucking
qualify.
backyard.
I could be whack and qualify. And I did
Shut
2
up.
prelims.
Shout out to another B-boy that's fucking, he won Rebel and did absolutely nothing right after that.
Munir. No, I'm not gonna lie. I like Munir, but that jam was not good.
Inspiring. He does his inspiring bullshit, but it's like, yo, you did nothing after that, bro.
To be fair, he made it to the finals of Red Bull next year.
Yeah, dude, he won it, and then he almost won it again. So he was almost like 2 times. I actually respect Munir a lot, but like, I just remember during freestyle, I was like, oh shit, yo. But I still
Yo.
respect him.
What's cool about Munir is that, yeah, he won, and he had to beat Menno in the Europe prelim
Yeah.
to get to the. So he was on one the first year, and then he made it to the finals the second year.
He
And then
almost, yeah, he good. Dude, Hong Ten was like God that day.
Yo,
so-
Hong Ten gave him the hurricane that day, bro. Hong Ten was
Yeah.
like, he couldn't handle it. Like I remember, I was like, yo, you know what's crazy? Hong Ten, as I said, Hong Ten's either a legend or the wackest people ever.
Yeah, it definitely
can see
depends
that.
on the perspective. Yeah, because sometimes
It's-
it doesn't do
it's-
shit.
No, it's either like I've seen this guy like air track and land on his hip, like
Yeah.
bang,
Crash
like
every
it's
round.
crashed
Every
so
round
hard,
crash.
like so hard from multiple rounds. And then I see him do 36 rounds against Hurricane. I'm like, yo, you can't do 3, but you can do 36 rounds or whatever the fuck he did. Yeah, yo, I don't even like his breaking, but has to be top 5. Like
A living legend, bro. That's a
Hong
good thing
has
about-
to be top 5 guy.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
only B-boy who has like a pass that if he crashes, it's like, it's like.
Dude, all right, yo.
It's like,
He's
it's
the
like
best
you-
Korean b-boy of all time.
I can
Yeah,
see that.
Yeah. I
Who-
think so
who-
as well.
Yeah.
Who is Korean that is better at breakdance than Hong the 10th?
Like,
Yo,
Dorn's
maybe
a
my boy
B-boy.
FE. I gotta
Dorn's
give
a
it to my
B-boy.
boy. Nah, he can't beat Hong Ten though.
Physics was at that level until he got fucked or whatever. He was
Even
at that
though
level until he got fucked.
So the
Physics
arm-
is my guy, but like he is Hong Ten is the Messi or the Jordan of even Wing. I'm like Wing
Yeah,
is pretty.
dude,
good,
Wayne's
so
my favorite as well. Yo, fuck.
He's been good for so long, but I'm like Hong Ten is like who's gonna do 36 rounds
Against
and
a
go
young
through the
blood
whole
too, yo.
repertoire? Yo, guy against anyone. Yo, he could have battled 36 niggas and he would have won that battle. Straight up.
He could have battled the Coop battle
It's
by
like
himself.
it's like when you're playing fighting games, it's like the survivor mode or some shit. This guy legit did the survivor mode.
Yo, no, on God. Imagine there was a lineup of the top 36 b-boys in the world, and Hong Ten did those rounds. He might have went 500. He might have won.
Mhm.
Dude,
Repeating all the air chairs and yeah, straight up. Because the pressure would be on.
Mhm.
Man's would be, number 20 would be like, oh shit.
Hey, I don't be number 20.
Yo,
bro.
you would feel so trash being number 35 or some shit. Be like, could have fucking.
Yo, it's like, yo, he rinsed 20, he rinsed number 17, he rinsed 31.
Yo, you're a number to this
27.
guy, yo. Fuck,
Yeah.
dog.
God, he didn't have no paper, no judge. He just kept changing shirts. New shirt.
And yo,
Bro.
and ain't that KML shit too, yo.
yeah, I was gonna say that KML shit.
KML, he needs Jesus. You know the you know the guy younger than that square. They call him Six God. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's it. He needs
dude.
K-Man. Yeah, he's the hero. Like we all look up to K-Man, but he needs Jesus.
Yo, remember when there used to be like those jams where it's like what was that fucking one? There's that one with Cloud. Who the fuck? It was like 9 rounds. It's like 9 rounds of overtime. That one jam in Florida, I think.
Oh, who can roast the most?
Who can roast the fucking most?
Can roast the
in
most?
9 rounds every fucking time.
It's 10 rounds.
Oh, it's 10 rounds. Oh,
10
oops.
rounds, yeah.
And then wasn't it like it was like Focus and fucking Rockstrike did like 15 or some shit
Yeah.
like that?
I was there for that actually.
Oh yeah.
That's
At,
crazy.
they did that at Outbreak.
It's a legendary battle, yo. Fuck.
They didn't even change their clothes, bro. They just did like, all right, I mean,
And then they did 8 and 8.
That was fucking crazy.
8 rounds, had a break, and then the 8 rounds. See, but what I would have done is have been like, yo, 3 rounds, minute break, 3 rounds, you know? Break it up into 16 or 12, pardon me. Or do 4 rounds, break 4 rounds, break 4 rounds.
A lot of rounds still.
Matter of
It
minutes,
is.
4 rounds.
But imagine you did 4 rounds, or no, 3 rounds. Actually,
Break?
fuck that. 2 rounds and had a 2-minute break. Chill, get a glass of water, just literally relax, like catch your breath, like yo, because man's trained for 6.
Yeah.
So you could do, because all those guys like Zeku and Victor, like they didn't they slowed down a little bit. But like to be honest, like their 3rd round with Gurk's my 1st round.
Yeah. Especially
It's like,
Zeku.
it's a shame. It's a shame when you have so much good shit that, but like you're human, your body can only do so much or whatever. Like gives them that break so that they can show their 100%, right? That like that's the idea.
That's what Zeku did to win too. Like Victor blew his blew his whole load of
Not,
the first
not,
round.
not only that, because breaking is kind of like a more young man sport, with the exception of Hong Ten. Like fucking Shiggy kicks. This guy's like fucking 18. This guy's a kid. He has infinite stamina. Like it's hard for like an older person that's like in their like mid 30s or to compete with that kind of shit. You gotta like kind of equal out the
Well,
things.
it's just like or make it like we gotta adapt the culture of competitions to what it is. Because when you think about like hockey players, right? Mans will come on for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then they jump out. Next man comes out because they're going bap, 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 bap.
Exactly.
They're running up, So it's like okay, like a really good cat can be on the ice for 3 minutes. Or to be honest, I'm just talking off. I don't even know.
No, I know exactly what you mean. Like NBA as well.
Yeah, like NBA, like you got like dudes like they'll play 44 minutes in the playoffs, and that's 4 minutes shy of the whole game, right? But it's like most cats in the regular season, they play 34 minutes. So there's an extra 16 minutes of the game or 12 minutes they're not playing, chilling. And that's how it should be for breaking, where it's like, yo, I can do 3 rounds, no problem. But in the final,
shit,
I have to do 5 straight rounds. When I got here, it's 7 o'clock and it's fucking 12:30 right now. Why do I got to do 5 rounds?
Exactly. And like,
like
even in 1 versus 1, like in UFC, you get that 1 minute break or whatever kind of thing. Like, fucking let the breakers do it.
And you want to put on a show, and you want me
with the best result, right?
Yeah, you want like, yo, fam. I remember when I went to World B-Boy Classics. This is when I knew the game was a little off.
Yeah.
World B-Boy Classics. So they hit me and Phil Fury. We had to get there at 1:30. We had to get to the Giant at 1:30. So we're there, we're ciphering, warming up. We do our prelims. So we win our first battle, and then we win our second battle, or we either win our first battle, win our second battle, or we win our first battle and lose the second battle to get into the top 16.
Yeah.
So Jam finished at 3:30. We lose in the finals of the fucking prelim. And I'm like, damn. And a bunch of other guys, it's like, okay, you win. Come back here at 6:30. So it's 3:30. Come back at 6:30. So you have to wake up, get to the Jam at 1:30, warm up, break, compete to make top 16. And now you're gonna battle a bunch of guys that got flown out and invited in.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is.
That like obviously, they're chilling. They got to sleep in. They're relaxing, stretching, whatever.
Yeah.
Moy is you know what Moy did? Yo, my man taught a workshop the day before.
Ooh,
So Moy's been an athlete. Moy's been an athlete, right? So I remember, shout out to Filthy Shout out to Mark and Dean. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna take Moy's workshop. You want to take Moy's workshop with us? It's 20 euros." I was like, "Hell no."
20 euros, fuck.
Oh fuck.
I was like, "Hell no." Right? 'Cause I was like, I know he's battling. I ain't taking a workshop from the enemy. Hell no. So these guys take the workshop with Moy. Moy's just gives them a personal training leg day. So the next day they wake up, they're like,
Oh
bro,
shit.
my legs are killing me, bro. And you know, like 20, 30 mans took Moy's workshop that are competing, right?
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Yeah, you know who won the jam?
Moy.
You know who won the jam? Yeah, Moy
Fucking
and Luan.
genius.
I was like, yo,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying.
Fucking
And that
genius, bro.
was back in 2013. 2013, it's 8 years later, and look at Moy, finessing the judges, being the talk of the town. His jam. Yo, Moy's a mastermind.
He's genius, bro.
Boy's a good dude, bro. He's a good ass dude. I hope what he's doing is. I hope it helps out breaking.
Yeah.
And he'll finesse you. And even if you call him out, like, yo, Moy, you finessed me, he's like, but you said yes.
Mastermind. Yo, James, yo, there's a reason why the thing in your background sponsored him, bro. Because he has the mind for it, yo. He's like the leader of Team Monster, yo. He's the one that calls who becomes in Monster. Apparently, that's what I heard.
Say what?
I think he's like the guy that actually picks who's on the team based on what I heard.
No, he's the HNIC, as they say. In according to Prodigy, he's the head nigga in charge. and then if it's Canada, it's the Hockey Night in Canada.
Oh shit! and I did hear that Ronnie was the equivalent of that in Red Bull as well. See, he's like the Moy of Red Bull, so he's like kind of the guy that
Ronnie's the Don Dada, man. They call him the Prince of Las Vegas, bro. The Prince.
Holy shit!
Jabberwockies, yo, he's rich, bro.
Rich as shit, bro.
Got the sponsor by Braun.
I almost went to that Vegas show too. Should have went. Should have supported the B-boys. But nah, fuck that, bro.
Nah. But Ronnie don't need no support. He's good. He got a nice bag.
Yeah, so I guess because we went from TO for TO to all this, I guess to end off with the TO for TO talk. So what's gonna happen now with TO for TO, or what's like your thoughts on it at the end?
I don't know, man. It's became a life of its own, man. There's like almost 1,000 members in there, so I'm hoping that maybe one day I'll come back. You know, I'll ask Flex if I can. I'll request, but I think it's private though, so I don't even know.
Yo, we should just like figure out who runs TO for TO now and just switch that over to this just breaking page, you know.
I'd be down, man. Like Flex, like we can talk to Flex about it. I'd actually be down to be just turn it to it's just breaking.
Just take it to our page now.
I'll just like sign over the rights.
Money, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
Just sign over the rights.
Oh shit!
We have 1,000 people on our Facebook.
Yo, to be honest, I'll message Flex about that. That'd be great.
Damn, we're definitely planning on getting Flex in the next few weeks. I think yo, Courage in the chat. I think next week we gonna get you, dog, and then maybe after that we can get D-Mat, yo. A little spoiler for y'all.
D-Mat, eh?
Yeah,
that's good to hear, man.
D-Mat was watching our live stream. He liked it, and he's like, yo, let me join in on this. And dude, this guy's such a generous man, bro. This guy gave us $5 a month to join our shit.
What?
Bro.
Yo, D-Mat. Yo, peace to
That's
D-Mat.
The funny guy.
Shout out to Styles.
Damn, yo. Yeah, so I guess right now we're over an hour. I guess we'll end off the podcast section and then we'll talk after that stuff. Switch B, you want to say anything? Last words for this episode 19?
Man, thanks for having me. It's just breaking is fucking lit. You know, shit, I love it. And yeah, man. As far as call-outs go, like I personally would never call anybody on the mic. But I don't think it's whack either. I think ciphers were more prominent back in the day. They're not as prominent now, so you got to adapt.
Let's be honest, bro. Especially in Toronto, like the last couple times, like when people cipher at the beginning, like it's like before the prelim people cipher, after the prelim a little bit people kind of cipher, and after that the ciphers are dead. And no one fucking.
Bro. I'll tell you how it is, yo. It's the beginning. Everyone's warming up, and then as people start losing, more people start to cipher. Then eventually, when the finals happen, everyone's going home.
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta.
Home after the prelims.
But you know what I think though? You know what I think? Because there used to be call-out jams back in the day. Just gotta bring that shit back. Straight up, like come to the call-out jam. Like, hey, like it used to be like you roll up and mans would. It wouldn't be the person that called you up, but mans would get on the mic and they'd be like, hey, yo, yo, B-Boy Ottawa is calling out B-Boy Ills, right? And then
Nice. I got that.
Think about it. Like, you have a Callout gym, like the best Callout battle. Like,
yeah, you get money.
Yeah, that's
Yo, we can do that shit, baby. It's an idea, baby. We can do that shit, yo. Anything can
Yeah.
happen, yo. Once
Okay,
the COVID shit.
well, actually, you know, like to be honest, we shouldn't record this stuff. We shouldn't record this. We should keep that shit to ourselves and then. Just
Okay.
let it-
All right, let's do it. All right, yo. That was episode 19. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about Breakfree. That's a big topic with the homie Switch B, baby. Let's go. That's episode 19. Thank you, y'all, for listening. That's good.